Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Today we have another Coffee with CEO session by CEO Club Pakistan and Management House. Today we have a special guest for the session, the CEO today. For CEO Today magazine, our 100 CEOs book. And today our personality is Imran Ghani sir. He is the CEO of Hisense or is a home appliances. तो ये एक बहुत खूबसूरत एक कंपनी है, बिल्कुल न्यूली it started. So we welcome Mr. Imran Ghani, our program CEO, Coffee with CEO. Sir, welcome, sir. Imran bhai, first of all, you can be bilingual, you can be, it is up to you, sir, where you feel comfortable.
Right.
Imran bhai, just share with me just your professional career, when you started, which the area you got education, and you face the challenges during professional career, and you landed as a CEO, sir.
Right. Actually, I started my career in 1999.
MashaAllah.
And we started a company named R&I Electrical Appliances Private.
R&I
Electrical Appliances Private Limited. And the first distribution for electronic appliances we took was the Kenwood.
Kenwood.
Yes. Actually, there has been a confusion between the Kenwood Japan, because there are two brands in the world for the name of Kenwood. One is the Kenwood UK, and the other is Kenwood Japan. Kenwood UK, they are into the kitchen appliances business for a very long time, and their major product has been Kitchen Chef. And Kenwood Japan, you know very well that Kenwood is also making the car stereos.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a big brand. I love Kenwood. It's a big brand. Every youth aspires to have a Kenwood in his room. Yes.
That is Kenwood Japan.
Okay.
So the first distribution we took was the Kenwood.
MashaAllah. And it was in which year?
In year 2000.
Okay.
And in year 2002, we started the Samsung home appliances distribution.
Okay.
In Pakistan. Because Samsung, they have their 4 divisions. One is home appliances, the other was called the brown goods like LED TV and CRT TVs. The third one was called the mobile phone, Samsung mobile phones, and fourth one was the Samsung monitors, computer monitors.
Okay.
So out of this 4 division, we were the home appliances distributor for Pakistan.
Okay.
And in 2007, I started a new brand called Homage.
Homage. Yes.
That was a local brand in Pakistan, but with the perception that the products should be international standard and the quality should be very high. So we started this in year 2007, and successfully we were running Kenwood and Homage, and I was working there as an executive director. So in year 2016, I resigned from R&I, and I have started my new company called Angel Company, and I'm working as a CEO here. And currently we have started a distribution of Hisense brand.
Okay, but the Hisense is just recently launched?
Yes, it is launched last year in August, and because Hisense is a very big group
in China.
They have multiple products, like globally they are number 3 in LED TV business. LED TV business, and they are number 3 in air conditioner in China.
Okay.
They are number 2 in refrigerator in China, and they are also into mobile phone business.
Okay.
And commercial LED TV business.
Okay.
So they have huge range of products, but in first phase we have decided to launch the LED TV.
Okay.
As you know, in Pakistan, if you import a complete LED TV or a complete electronic appliances, you need to pay a lot of duties.
True.
That is why that is not feasible in Pakistan to compete by importing the electronic appliances. So we have to initially, in the first phase, we have to start a factory.
Okay, it will be assembled or manufactured.
Yes, currently we have started our production in August, in July. Sorry, in July we have started.
Last year.
Last year we have already started our production, and we are doing the panel assembling, and we are doing the parts assembling of the LED TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, with this, just can Imran Ghani sir, can you share with us why Hisense, and what is the competitive edge over other products? Because the market is a mushroom growth of such kind of the brands, the original brands and the fake brand as well.
Yes.
And they are just putting the name of the brands. What is different? What is the differential factor? Key success factor do you see? Because you would definitely have market research.
Actually, during our research, we found that the market is divided into two segments. One is branded LED TVs, just like Samsung is famous, LG is famous, Sony is famous.
Yes.
And the others are the local brands which have done a very good marketing in past few years.
Sure.
Just like Orient, EcoStar, and Changhong.
Django Ruba.
Yes, yes. So actually, when we started doing the research, we thought that we need to bring a best quality LED TV in Pakistan. So that is why we brought Hisense. The reason was that in the past few years we have done research that Samsung share is declining.
Okay.
And LG share is also losing.
Okay.
And with the time passage, the Sony is also losing its market share. The reason is that the Pakistan market is very price competitive.
Okay, true.
Yeah, and Pakistani consumers are very different from the other world of. If you see in Middle East and you see in Europe, Pakistani consumers, they want very best quality with very reasonable price.
True.
So Hisense, because globally they have been number 3 in all over the world, and last year they were also a sponsor of FIFA World Cup.
Okay.
So we decided to bring Hisense to Pakistan, so that people can have high quality with very reasonable
affordable prices.
Yes.
Okay. So, is there any difference in the price and the brand? Any in the terms of quality, in terms of durability, in terms of really the customer experience?
Yes. Because Pakistani consumer, they don't know about the LED technology. So the panels we are importing and delivering to the market is A+. So there are categories in the LED TV panels, A+, A, and B, B+. So when you go into the market, there will be different brands offering the similar 32-inch LED TV, but the panel quality might be not the same which we are delivering, which is A+. So you will not feel when you will purchase the product, but when you will take it home and you will realize that the picture quality is not better. So then you come to know that the product you have bought is the lower quality.
True. Sir, going for because economy is passing through a very difficult time. Nowadays, businesses, real estate, different sector of business are really hit. What is your study and what you are launching? Is a big brand in Pakistan, knowing the fact the market is in serious financial trouble. So, what is your marketing research and what is your strategy to jump into such kind of economic situation and to grow? What is your take on, sir?
Actually, we are looking forward in next 5 years to be number 1 in Pakistan. and that is because we are watching carefully that the market size and market share for the brands is just declining,
Okay.
and the products which are available in the market, as I told you, that they are not delivering the high quality. So we think that we will easily take the market share.
Okay.
Yeah, and secondly, uh, because we have started the factory, so our production is in line, and after production in line, we have done the distribution. Currently, we have a network of more than 230 dealers, and
All over Pakistan.
all over Pakistan, and we are targeting around 500 dealers up till July
Of 2008-19.
2019.
Okay.
So the number of dealers will increase. So we will increase the market share also.
Okay.
So at the same time, we are trying to provide better after-sale service through
True.
our service centers, which are owned by our own company, and there are also contractual service centers. So currently, we have around 32 service centers which are working all around Pakistan.
Sir, my next question, Imran Sahab, and that is the challenges. Especially, you launched the company. You have more than 20 years of experience at your disposal. What are the key challenges? Being a CEO, being a business leader, what are the two, three challenges in terms of financial challenges or in terms of human resource challenges?
Actually, when we started our factory, we saw that the technology in Pakistan,
Okay.
we don't find the skilled people in Pakistan, because there has been no LED TV manufacturer in Pakistan doing manufacturing in Karachi. So we asked the Hisense China factory to help us in this regard, and they came to Pakistan and they trained our people. So this was the one of the key issue we faced when we started our production. Second, because in Pakistan we have declining of our currency, and the major business is ours import.
True, because dollars change, price in dollar change
Yeah.
really affected the businesses especially.
Yes.
The government is supporting you, people like you to who are bringing investment in Pakistan.
Yes, the Hisense company has acknowledged and they have been supporting us a lot, and they are also looking forward for more market share. So the company has reduced the prices,
Okay.
because we need to compensate the depreciation of our currency also. So in this way, we are trying to be more competitive for Pakistani consumers.
Okay, it means that you are looking at the positive side because you name the big brands, LG and Samsung, the big brands. Now you are competing with these giants already working for so many years. Sir, what do you think are right now being a CEO? Especially the human resource challenges regarding your sales force, regarding the team, because this is a new team, new company. The biggest challenge for a CEO is to develop a good team.
Yes.
So, do you think do justify you have the big right team, or you are looking for the right people, and how do you make them responsible for the results?
The higher management in Triangle's company, responsible for the distribution of Hisense, is I think is really experienced, where we have our brand manager, Mr. Numan, and we have a national sales manager, Mr. Adil Ashfaq. He has been doing sales in the same electronic industry for last 20 years. We have national service managers, and we have our CFO, and they have been very well experienced. The team under them is also from the same industry, electronic industry, and we think that Because in Pakistan there has been one problem. When people have a big organization, they do not do the trainings. So currently we are trying to give them more trainings to learn more skills, and hopefully this will be a good start for our company.
Okay. Now, sir, short questions. Being a CEO, what do you think the CEOs must have these three competencies, three characteristics or qualities to run a company successfully?
One of them is, I always say to people that when you have your colleagues in your office, they spend more of the time in the office,
Okay.
whereas compared with home. So this time should be the time which they spend in the office. It should be people should be happy, and they should be working together as a teamwork. So the motivation comes when you make the employee happy, keep them happy. So in this way, this is one of our philosophy, to keep our employees
That's the biggest, I think, this is the biggest strategy. And another competence do you think?
yeah. And we also think that people working in your factory, they should be acknowledged, and they should
Very good.
be supported, so that even the labor comes out with their own best efficiency for you. And that will only happen when you acknowledge their work and give them some rewards. And this is really important.
MashaAllah. Sir, on the other side, when Imran Bhai, when you being a CEO, being the head, when you hire some person as a managerial role, or the new person comes in your organization, what the key three things, competence, skills you look for in the new employees?
I think in Pakistan we think that the honesty,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And second is the teamwork.
Very
It's
good.
really, really important for the people.
Either he's a team player or not.
Yes, yes, it's really, really important. And third is the adaptation of technology.
Okay.
These are the three factors which I see to people.
And that's beautiful, because always ask this question, because when I go to the universities, so I share with the name, with the reference, flan CEOs say about, I require these competences when you will be hired.
Yes.
These are employability skills.
Yes.
If you do not possess these competence, please forget the job you will find, any job in a good company. आप degree लेके, it is just a piece of paper, is nothing else until you have the skills and competence
Yes.
as required by the company.
Yeah.
Not by the universities. They are just giving you the theories. They don't give you the practical skills.
Yes.
Sir, going forward, another challenge for a CEO is when they develop a team, when the company gets a success, and the difficult challenge for a CEO rather than is a headache for a CEO to retain the key people, because of when the key people leave the company due to some financial reason and other reasons, so it is really very, very hit to the CEO.
Yes.
So what is your retention strategy?
Actually, I believe that when you give respect, then you take the respect.
Very good.
So I have seen a lot of people. I have done a lot of interviews in my life, and I have seen people who are taking a big salary package, but they are not being respected by the organization.
Okay.
So they are willing to come on the lower salary package, but they are just asking that what I work, it should be acknowledged and respected. So people, they want respect. If you don't give them respect, you can't retain the key people. And my strategy is to keep them as a colleague. I don't act with them as like a CEO. I just act with them like a colleague, so that they can be very easy to open their minds.
True, that's good. Sir, any achievement, Imran bhai, you are proud of till the last 20 years of your professional career?
I think my work in R&I Electrical Appliances Private Limited as an executive director, uh, I think that's my biggest achievement.
Achievement.
Yes, and we set up around 7 factories in that organization.
Wow,
Yes, and our sales growth was around 25 to 30% annually.
25 to 30%.
Annually,
Excellent.
in 16
Excellent
years,
growth.
I would say. Yeah,
MashaAllah, mashallah.
Every
That's
year,
it.
yeah.
Every each year.
Yeah.
Sir, difficult decisions because during this journey of your success, a CEO or business leader has to make or take few difficult decisions, tough decisions. So, which decisions you took, sir, in your professional careers?
I think leaving my previous organization was my toughest decision, which I thought of, and I came up in. It took me 2 years to finalize and conclude that how to withdraw myself from the previous organization. So I think it was my toughest decision which I took. Uh, One decision I took in my life was taking my father to China when he was quite ill, and my family told me that if you take your father, it would be maybe it would be a very tough decision for you because he might survive or he might not survive, and taking him abroad and bringing him again to Pakistan would be very difficult. So at that time I took this decision and bring him to Beijing, where he was successfully recovered, and I was proud of myself to bring him back to Pakistan.
माशाल्लाह
He
माशाल्लाह
recovered himself.
नुमान भाई जस्ट शेयर विद मी कि आपकी जो है इंस्पिरेशन कौन है हु इज़ योर रियल इंस्पिरेशन योर रोल मॉडल यू फॉलो यू गेट व्हेन यू गेट लो यू फील लो यू आर डिप्रेस्ड तो आप उनको मिल के बात करके या उनसे इंस्पिरेशन हासिल करते हैं
In my life, I have been inspired by many very famous people also.
माशाल्लाह
But I would say that I would like to share with you that my father has been very much being an inspiration for me.
माशाल्लाह
He was a very honest person and very loving and kind person to others, especially in my family, and especially when he was with his friends. But I will talk about one of my colleague here. He was GM sales in my previous organization, and his name is Mr. Khalil Sheikh.
माशाल्लाह
Yeah. Currently his age is 70, and when I started my business, he got an experience of almost 40 years. And we started together to grow the company, and I see that he was very honest, and he was very dedicated to work, and because I was only 23 at that time,
माशाल्लाह
so I learned a lot from him during traveling, during meetings, and doing many of the decisions. So I think he was a real inspiring and role model for me.
माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह सर यू हैव टू ट्रैवल अ लॉट बिकॉज द CEO जो आपने विजिट भी करने होते हैं कभी मुख्तलिफ शहरों में बाहर भी तो डू यू जस्टिफाई बीइंग अ CEO द वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस योर फैमिली और योर वर्क
Yes, actually, for me, um, in everyday life, I divide into 3 parts.
ओके
Yeah. First is I have to do my prayers.
पेरेंट्स
Prayers.
प्रेयर्स यू ऑफर प्रेयर्स रेगुलरली माशाल्लाह
Regularly, so that I can be loyal to my God.
सुभान अल्लाह माशाल्लाह.
And second is I give some time to my family, and third is my business.
Very good.
This three, every day I have to manage time between them.
माशाल्लाह.
So that is why I have less friends.
सोशलाइजेशन कम है.
Yes, I am not very much socialized.
ओके, तो आप इन तीनों पे फोकस करते हैं.
Yes.
फैमिली में बीवी भी आती है.
बीवी भी आती है, सिस्टर्स भी आती हैं, सबको थोड़ा
क्योंकि
थोड़ा
बेगमों का बहुत शिकवे होते हैं कि हमें मियाँ से टाइम ही नहीं देते, तवज्जो ही नहीं देते.
जी. No, I sometimes used to do homework with my children.
ओके, अच्छा, दैट्स गुड. ये तो सबसे ज़्यादा खूबसूरत बात है. इमरान भाई, over the last 2 years, 2 decades you are working, so you evolve your own recipe of success. So what is Imran Ghani's recipe of success?
I think when you are I see most of the people, they do some talking and the action is less, and I have seen people, they talk less but the action is most. So for me is
वाह, मतलब ये बहुत बड़ी डिजीज़ है. मैंने अक्सर लीडरशिप पढ़ाता हूँ कि सबसे बड़ी नंबर 1 डिजीज़ लीडरशिप की है कि दे टॉक मोर एंड डू लेस.
yes,
और इसको वाइस वर्सा कर लिया जाए उल्टा कि द लेस टॉकिंग या डू मोर.
yes.
एक्सीलेंट, ये बड़ा ज़बरदस्त आपने.
This is one thing. The second thing is
जी जी.
most of the time when I have decided to do something, I never look back. I never look back. Although it gives me a lot of stress and it gives me a lot of challenges, but what I have decided, I will follow strictly.
Excellent. Sir, when, because you are in sales, manufacturing, in manufacturing sales, a lot of stress because you have to meet the deadlines,
Yes.
targets, achievement. So when there is a stress, what is the coping strategy? How do you manage your stress in life?
Actually, I have very good people around me.
Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, because the business is like a chain. When you will import the product, it
True.
will
The whole value chain, the supply chain.
yes, supply chain. So from importing to sales and after sales, you have some challenges of time and the people want to. So what we do that with my colleagues, I share everything. Even I share the timelines, even I share everything, even I share the consequences. So they know that if they will not meet the timeline, what will be the consequences. Some of the CEOs in Pakistan, they won't share the consequences of the work, but they just push the people to meet the timelines. So in this way, you know, there has been a lot of stress. But when you share your consequences, then you know that the other people is doing his best.
True, beautifully said. Sir, how do you define what is the idea of happiness?
Happiness, I think the idea of happiness for me is to do small achievements.
Wow.
Like helping other people's, and because some of the people, they think that they are achieving the tangible happiness, like they buy a car, they are happy, they buy a new laptop, they are happy. But for me, is making other people is making myself happy.
Excellent. Sir, any regret, Imran bhai, in life? कोई पछतावा कि ये ना हो, ये कर लेता आज कुछ और, या और कामयाबी मिल जाती, कोई रिग्रेट्स तो नहीं लाइफ में कोई?
I don't think so.
एनी फियर?
No.
कोई फियर नहीं, कोई रिग्रेट्स नहीं. पाकिस्तान के बारे में क्या देखते हैं अगले 5 साल में? वेयर डू यू सी 5 years Pakistan? Your company first and then Pakistan second.
For Pakistan, I think that when I see other countries, there is a government doing big projects, macro level projects, and when you do the macro level projects, the industry, everything is moving very fast.
True.
But in Pakistan, we don't have big projects like going on. Only the private sector in Pakistan. If you talk about the big malls, if you talk about big chains like Metro, Hyper, only private sector is doing its most of the contribution to Pakistan. But the government, the macro level projects are not being done. That is why the growth of the Pakistan is very slow.
True.
Yeah.
True, very very rightly said. सर किताबें पढ़ते हैं? Do you read books? कभी किसी कॉलेज में any book do you think it's a very good book, one two books everybody should read these books? कोई टॉप ऑफ द माइंड आज है कोई इजाज़, ये किताब मेरी बड़ी फेवरेट बुक है?
नहीं, मुझे
कोई ऐसे ज़्यादा चीज़ें में नहीं आ रहा है, नो इशू. अपना आपकी कोई पर्सनल अपनी फिजिकल एक्टिविटी को के सीईओज हैज़ टू बी वेरी फिजिकली मेंटली फिट, तो आप कोई वर्कआउट करते हैं? डू यू हैव अ वर्कआउट
Yes,
अपने
in
लिए
morning,
रखा हुआ कोई?
yes, morning I have 1 hour workout, but not continuously because I've been traveling also. तो वो मैं करता हूँ, कभी कभी गोल्फ भी ट्राई कर लेता हूँ.
अच्छा, ड्रग ऑफ भी कर लेते हैं. सर गुस्से को कैसे काबू करते हैं? क्योंकि सबसे बड़ा सीईओ का एक बहुत बड़ा सीरियस इशू होता है वो इमोशनल मैनेजमेंट, और उसमें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट इशू एंगर होता है. क्योंकि जब मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेल्स टारगेट्स की जब हर वक्त बात चल रही होती है, तो जब कोई चीज़ एक्सपेक्टेशन के अगेंस्ट हो जाती है तो फिर एकदम फ्लेयर अप हो जाता है सीईओ लेवल पे. उसमें यू हैव टू बी वेरी टॉलरेंट एंड वेरी पेशेंस. तो आप अपने गुस्सा आ जाए, नेचुरल है ये, तो कैसे काबू करते हैं?
गुस्सा तो आना जो है ना वो ऑब्वियस है,
नेचुरल है.
क्योंकि यू आर वर्किंग इन पाकिस्तान. बट आई थिंक आई हैव अ गुड कंट्रोल ऑन माय एंगर, क्योंकि अगर मुझे गुस्सा आता भी है तो सामने वाले को अंदाज़ा हो जाता है, लेकिन मैं उसको बहुत ज़्यादा फील नहीं करा होने देता, क्योंकि मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि जो है ना वो सामने वाला जो है ना वो हमेशा से जो है ना ओपनली मेरे साथ बात करे. अगर मैं गुस्से में भी हूँ तो वो मुझे सही जवाब दे, ऐसा ना हो कि मुझसे डर के कोई गलत जवाब दे.
वेरी गुड. मतलब ये आप अपना कंट्रोल में रख लेते हैं?
जी, मैं कंट्रोल
को
में.
पानी पीते हैं, नमाज़ें ज़्यादा पढ़ते हैं, या कोई भी वॉक करने निकल जाते हैं, या कोई सैंड बैग बनाया हुआ है जहाँ अक्सर कई तो सीईओ गुस्से को अपने कमरा स्पेशल सैंड बैग रखा होता है, सारा गुस्सा उधर निकाल देते हैं?
नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से ऐसा है कि व्हेन यू हैव सर्टेन सिचुएशन, कि कोई सिचुएशन क्रिएट हो जाती है या कोई डिले हो जाता है या कोई चीज़ों में जो है ना वो आपके अगेंस्ट जा रही होती हैं, तो उसमें मैं तो यही समझता हूँ कि यार ये इसी तरह होना था, ये इसी तरह ही अच्छा है. तो अक्सर मैं लोगों को भी यही कहता हूँ कि ये है बहुत छोटी सी बात जिसको हम कहते हैं कि जो हो रहा है सही हो रहा है, ये अल्लाह ताला की मर्ज़ी इसी तरह से थी. लेकिन ये एक बहुत बड़ी बात है, जो आप कह रहे हैं वो आप अंदर से फील भी कर रहे हैं कि जो अल्लाह ताला करता है वो ठीक करता है. तो ये हर जगह आप इसको इम्प्लीमेंट कैसे करेंगे? तो वो आप जब आप इस चीज़ को इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं तो आपका गुस्सा बहुत ही कम हो जाता है.
सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन सर, कोई पाकिस्तान इस वक्त बड़े डिफ़िकल्ट टाइम में से गुजर रहा है, जॉब्स का बड़ा सीरियस इशू है, लॉट ऑफ सीरियस जॉबलेसनेस एंड होपलेसनेस. तो इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट व्हाट इज़ योर मैसेज फॉर यंग पीपल, स्पेशली यंग मैनेजर्स, young aspiring CEOs? So what is the message of hope and optimism?
I think we have a very good hope for people in Pakistan, and I hope they have very good future also. मेरा तो ये है कि adaptation of technology.
Very good.
ये जो है ना ये बहुत ज़रूरी है हमारी.
आगे फ्यूचर इसके बगैर नहीं है.
नई यूथ,
डिजिटल पाकिस्तान, दैट इज़ द फ्यूचर ऑफ पाकिस्तान.
जी, नई यूथ के लिए जो है ना ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. और दूसरा ये कि हमारी नेचर को हम कैसे सेव करें, क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा कि ग्लोबल वार्मिंग जो है वो थ्रू आउट जो है ना इससे वेदर्स चेंज हो रहे हैं.
ट्रू.
तो हमारे यहाँ यंग यूथ जो है वो जो है ना वो लोगों को एजुकेट कर सकते हैं कि जो है ना प्लास्टिक बैग की जगह हम जो है ना पेपर बैग यूज़ करें, ہم ریسائیکل چیزیں یوز کریں, ہم اس طرف آئیں, یہ ہمارے لیے ضروری ہے.
سر درختوں کا سونامی آ رہا ہے سر جی, 5 ارب درخت لگ رہے ہیں, پتہ نہیں لگتا ہے کہ نہیں. تو آپ مجھے مطلب یہ ہے کہ وی شوڈ بی ہوپ فل فار دس پاکستان ان دا نیکسٹ جو ہے نا ایئرس میں. سر تھینک یو ویری مچ عمران صاحب, آئی ایم گریٹفل, بہت شکریہ. آج کا بہت اچھا سیشن تھا جی ماشاء اللہ. عمران صاحب کے ساتھ ہم نے بڑی خوبصورت گفتگو کی, اور بینگ اے سی او, اور ایک مجھے خوشی ہو رہی ہے نیولی کمپنی اسٹیبلش ہائسنس, اور یہ میری پروڈکشن بھی ہے اور میری دعا بھی ہے کہ اگلے 4-5 سال میں دی از گوئنگ ٹو بی دا مارکیٹ لیڈر اور فائٹنگ ود دا بگ جائنٹس, اور اللہ کرے ان کی جو ٹریجیکٹری آف بزنس ہے, گروتھ بزنس ہے, وہ نیکسٹ لیول پہ چلی جائے. بہت شکریہ, اللہ حافظ.